So the vernier calipers measures up to 1/10 of a millimeter. So if I divide a millimeter into 10 parts, the 1/10th part of this millimeter is the accuracy of the vernier calipers. So the calipers is used to measure small lengths, internal diameters and external diameters of pipes and tubes. Now of course 1/10 of a millimeter is impossible to be measured by a human eye because 1/10 of a millimeter cannot be seen. So that is why a meter rule and tape measure would not be able to measure up to 1/10 of a millimeter. Only the vernier calipers can measure this. So let's look into the vernier calipers in a more detailed way. So this is the vernier calipers. In the vernier calipers, we have jaws to measure the internal diameter and jaws to measure the external diameter or lengths of objects. For example, this object being measured over here, the diameter is being measured in this object. Now the vernier calipers has two scales. One is the vernier scale and the other is the main scale. This is the main scale and this is the vernier scale, the small one over here. So we have a screw to tighten the jaws of this vernier calipers, and this is the main scale. How do we measure using this vernier calipers? It is not very difficult. So for example, here I have a vernier calipers and this is the object I want to measure using this vernier calipers. I open the jaws of this vernier calipers and place the object and tighten the jaws around it. Now as you can see, it is written over here that this vernier scale is calibrated in 0.02 millimeters. So this single mark is equal to 0.02 millimeters. So what would happen is that this one mark represents 0.02 millimeters and 0.04 millimeters, 0.06 millimeters, 0.08 millimeters and 0.10 millimeters is when we get over here. So now we're going to look at the main scale. The reading the main scale shows is, we're going to read just beside the 0 of the vernier scale. This is the marking that is just to the left of 0, and we're not going to go over the 0, we're going to stay behind the 0. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 millimeters is the main scale reading. So after that we have the vernier scale. Now there is written that 0.02 millimeter is what each marking of this vernier scale represents, 0.02 millimeters. So what happens, let me read this vernier scale. So 0.02 millimeters, 0.04 millimeters, 0.06 millimeters, 0.08 millimeters, and then we get 0.1 millimeters, 0.10 millimeters, and then we have 0.12 millimeters, 0.14 millimeters, 0.16 millimeters, 0.18, and so on. This is how this vernier calipers is calibrated. Now we're going to find a marking of this vernier scale which is exactly aligned with the marking of the main scale. And so the marking that is exactly aligned with the main scale is this one. What is this marking? How are we going to read it out? So basically this marking over here represents 0.40 millimeters. And then after this marking we have 0.42 millimeters, and then this marking is in 0.44 millimeters. So 0.44 millimeters is the vernier scale reading and 19 is the main scale reading. So when we add this vernier scale reading to the main scale reading, which is 19, we get the answer, and the answer is 19.44. So this is the answer of this vernier calipers. So this is how we use a vernier calipers to measure an object's length or diameter. Basically read the main scale just to the left of 0 and then the vernier scale. How do we do that? We find the markings of the vernier scale which is exactly aligned with the markings of the main scale, and then we add the vernier scale reading to the main scale reading to find the answer. This is how we use the vernier calipers. So the vernier calipers can be calibrated in many different things. For example, this vernier calipers is calibrated in 0.05 millimeters. So the least count of this vernier calipers is 0.05 millimeters, which means that a single marking of this, which is this one, represents 0.05 millimeters. From 0 to 1 we have 0.10 millimeters. This is how we use our vernier calipers to measure an object's diameter or its length. So now let's go ahead and find out what the zero error is in the vernier calipers. So a zero error is basically what happens is even when the vernier caliper's jaws are closed, it shows a reading. If it shows a reading, this means that the vernier calipers has an error. For example, this vernier caliper's jaws are tightly closed together and there is no object in between, but it still shows a reading over here. And this reading basically is the zero error. Now, how to read the zero error? In order to measure using this zero error vernier calipers, we would have to know the zero error, and then we're going to find out how we're going to measure accurately with this vernier calipers with it having a zero error. So there are two types of zero error. One is a positive zero error and the other is a negative zero error. The positive zero error is when the zero on the vernier scale is to the right side of the zero of the main scale. And a negative zero error is when the vernier scale zero is to the left side from the zero of the main scale. If the vernier scale 0 is exactly aligned with the main scale 0, this means that the vernier calipers has no zero error. But if it shows something like this, that even when the jaws are closed, tightly closed together and there is no object in between, even if it shows a reading, then it is obvious that there is zero error. If the 0 is onto the left side of the main scale 0, then it is a negative zero error, and if the vernier scale 0 is onto the right side of the main scale 0, then it is a positive zero error. So how do we read this zero error? In order to find out the actual value of this zero error so that we can do measurements from this vernier calipers, we're going to measure the zero error. So let's say, for example, this positive zero error. We are going to find the vernier scale marking which is exactly aligned with one of the main scale markings, which is in this case 6. So this 6 vernier scale marking is exactly aligned with the main scale marking. Now we're going to read the vernier scale from this 0. So we're going to read it from the left side, the way we read it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it is a positive zero error. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0.6 millimeter is the positive zero error this vernier calipers has. Now, if I am going to read a negative zero error, then I would read the vernier scale from this 0, from this 10 basically. Not from here, not from this side. I'm going to read it from this side. So it's going to be, this 10 is going to become 0 and 9 is going to become 1. So we're going to read it from this side because it is a negative zero error. If it is a positive one, we read it from here. But if it is a negative one, we read it in reverse. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 in this case is the zero error. Minus 0.4. Remember, always write the minus. Now what will happen is if we are measuring any object using this vernier calipers, this one over here, which has a negative zero error, all we have to do is minus this zero error from the reading the vernier calipers gives. So if I'm measuring an object and the reading is x, for example, the reading is obviously incorrect because the vernier calipers has zero error, but all we have to do to make it correct is minus this zero error from the reading it gives. Same with the other positive zero error, we have to just minus the zero error from the reading the vernier calipers gives and we get the correct reading. So this is how we find the zero error in the vernier calipers. So now let's look at some examples over here. Here we have some vernier calipers with their zero errors and their correct readings. So these are the readings the vernier calipers over here are shown with the jaws closed. So over here we're going to find out the zero errors of these vernier calipers, and these are the ones in which they are measuring an object, so they're giving a reading. Obviously the reading is not correct. We have to minus the zero error from this reading and find out the correct reading. So now you can pause the video over here and find out the zero error of this vernier calipers and do the calculation. Okay, so the zero error of this vernier calipers is minus 0.03. So because it is a negative zero error, we're going to read it from this 0. So 1, 2, 3 is the markings that are exactly aligned together. So 0 minus 0.03 is the zero error of this vernier calipers. Now the correct reading of this vernier calipers here is, first we're going to find the reading of this vernier calipers that it is showing. So the reading is, the main scale is 0. We're going to find out which of the markings are exactly aligned with the main scale marking, and over here we have 6. So 0.06 is the reading of this vernier calipers. And now we're going to minus this zero error from this reading. And because minus becomes plus, minus minus is plus, so the answer is going to be bigger than the initial reading. And so the correct reading of this vernier calipers is 0.09. So this is the correct reading of this vernier calipers. Now here we have another vernier calipers with a zero error and reading. So find out the zero error and correct reading. So the zero error of this vernier calipers is 0.03. Because it is positive, we start from here 0.1, 0.2 and 0.3 exactly aligned. So how we're going to find the reading of this vernier calipers? We first find the main scale reading, which is 1 millimeter. So there we have the main scale reading. Then we're going to find the vernier scale reading, which is 0.06 millimeters. We're going to add these two readings, 0.06 with 1, and we get 1.06, which is the reading of this vernier calipers. So this is the reading of this vernier calipers, and now we're going to subtract the zero error from this reading to find the correct reading, and the answer is 1.03. So this is the correct reading of this vernier calipers. Now here we have another vernier calipers. Pause the video and find out the zero error of this vernier calipers and the correct reading as well. This is a negative zero error. So the answer is minus 0.06. Minus 0.06 is the zero error of this vernier calipers. The correct reading is 6.4 is the main scale reading of the vernier calipers, and the vernier scale reading is 0.03. So we're going to add this vernier scale reading to the main scale reading. 0.03 plus the main scale reading, and the answer is 6.43. Now we're going to subtract this zero error from this reading, and the answer is 6.49. So this is how we find the zero error of a vernier calipers and how we correct the reading of the vernier calipers.